morning, guys. We are ready to get some work done today.
The first job we want to try to accomplish this morning is finishing up the forms here and pouring concrete. We're going to be pouring this stem wall by hand. We've got a special trick that we're going to be using to get that done. Hopefully a little bit easier than it would be otherwise, guys. You see right here, Chucky's sister. This is Safety Sally. She is our creepy safety supervisor. She makes sure that we're doing everything as safe as we can.
This thing is awful. Oh, it's just sparks and dusty and scary.
Way faster than the Ryobi battery saw.
Ryobi is our go-to though.
Yeah, it's so convenient.
Unless we don't have a full battery.
Yeah.
Just drawing our lines so we know where to put our boards.
This, guys, is the most used tool on the homestead. Common question we get. It's a Kershaw Skyline. I think that they are no longer making them, but I will put a link down in the description if they still are, and I can find one for you. But the Kershaw Skyline, it's a beautiful knife.
They're just a hair long, huh?
Yeah, they actually come like 12 feet, 1.5 inch. And this is just under 12 feet, the width here. Just like 1/8 of an inch, maybe. It's hard to make a 2x10 squish in between two concrete walls.
That first board really gave us a hard time, so we are going to cut this second one down to 11.5 inches.
Actually, 11 and a half.
11 and a half. Yeah, 11 feet, 11.5 inches is a lot different than 11.5 feet.
True.
Good thing Marty is the one cutting.
Got to take these form boards back out because we forgot to put the hole for the drain. We're going to be running a drain from the front of the house through each stem wall and then to run it out the back. We're going to be using a piece of this right here wrapped in cardboard. So hopefully we can pull it back out. Got to take them out so we can get this in there.
We kept telling ourselves, don't forget the drain pipe. Don't forget to lay it down. And what do? We forget.
This is going to be the mold for it. We're just going to wrap it in this cardboard. We're just putting this tape on here just so that, I mean, it shouldn't fill up anyway with concrete because it's up against the forms, but just so that it will be perfectly clean. Then we got the cardboard here. There we go. And now the idea is that once we pour the concrete and we take the forms off, we can take a screwdriver and tap it and just push it out. And then we can reach in there and peel out the cardboard and we'll have a hole this big through our stem wall.
Now it's in there where it's supposed to be.
It's level lengthwise, but this one is a little bit low. So we'll just wait until we get it all set, and then we'll just adjust the top form board.
Imagine all you can do.
So we got it here the same height on the stem wall, both sides here, and we've got it flush right here. Now this right here is actually pressure treated 2x6, and that is because the stem wall for the garage is not quite as tall as the stem wall for the house, and that way it's just acting as a mud sill right here, because this is wood right here, and then it just connects down to the stem wall down here.
The sun is lifting up on the horizon. Don't you know it's looking good ahead?
We're just supporting the bottom of the stem wall here so that it can't go like that when we put the concrete in it. I don't think we're gonna have a problem with it because the concrete's gonna be going in so slow that it will have time to firm up before we put more on top. But just to be safe. So those are where the J-bolts are gonna go. We'll have an 8-foot piece of pressure treated for the mud sill, and then a 4-foot piece, which will equal 12 feet. So we just wanna make sure we get the J-bolts set in the concrete at the proper spot. We're gonna put a J-bolt in between these two J-bolts here, and it's 89.5 inches. I'll show you a quick trick if you're not good at math and don't have a calculator on you. So you take your tape measure, fold it in half like this, put it at 89.5, then look down there at the end, and it's 44 3/4.
Nice trick.
Nice little trick.
Why are you washing it down?
Just to get the dirt and the dust out from underneath it. Maybe the concrete will bond a little bit better or bond it all, but just to make sure it's nice and clean so that it can be the best, because we're amateurs.
Yes, we are, but we're trying hard. Gotta change out the grapple for the bucket so we can get ready to pour this concrete. We gotta move this pile.
Give me that sunshine, sunshine. Give me them good times, good times. Nothing but good vibes.
Everything seems to be holding together fine. We're on the 3rd bucket load. This will be 9 bags.
Every day is a new beginning. Every day is a gift to hold up.
Norm, thank you so much for helping. Can you even imagine doing this by ourselves, Marty?
The next one we will.
Maybe we'll have Sarah and Seth here.
They actually had a trip planned to the water park with a bunch of kids from church and young adults.
So Norm saved the day.
Next time I'm volunteering to chaperone at the water park.
Something about the wonderful way the sun is coming up today. It's saying everything's alright.
Taking a little Powerade break. Thank you so much, Kim. It is a hot one. Whew.
We're just doing this to try to get any air pockets out, smooth it out a little bit, settle it down.
Hi. It's hot, huh? Oh yeah, my arms are wet. Yeah, Norm sprayed me.
Everyone has a soul, so let it shine. Don't worry about the clouds, 'cause when the skies come out, give me that sunshine, sunshine. Give me them good times, good times.
That right there makes 30 bags so far.
Give me that sunshine, sunshine. Bring on the summertime.
That feels really good. 90 degrees in the shade, 32 bags of concrete. I think we did a pretty good job.
At work, just everything always worked.
Is that a good spot, Tux? Is it cooler?
Pretty smart.
Sun's in your eyes though.
We got that one poured. It looks beautiful. We got to go to town. We got to get another piece of rebar. We were short one piece. Got to get another load of concrete so that we can do this wall right here.
Wait, let him see me.
Look
I'm
at you.
clean.
You're clean, but you are black.
Really? Oh.
Here, turn this way.
Let's go this way.
There you go. You are clean. Look at
I
that.
want you guys to see. Sometimes I'm clean. Showered, clean clothes.
Even clean feet. It's amazing.
I'm not always filthy.
Feel like this is deja vu. We're back here at Pacific Steel in Sandpoint, getting some more rebar. Pretty cool place though. They got all kinds of metal stuff all around here. And those guys have a hot job.
Yes, but they were super nice.
Looks like it's a busy day here at the Home Depot.
Somebody's really hot.
Check out this moon dust. so dusty here. We've got about another week or so probably of this like extreme hot. I'm sure you've been hearing about it on the news. The Northwest being so hot, but doesn't mean we got to stop working, right? Try to just get a lot done early in the morning. We got to move all these extension cords out of the way because we're probably gonna have to take out some trees today too. This is our gas line right here. It goes into our garage. We need to dig a trench 18 inches deep over to there so that we can get the propane tank set. We're gonna be getting 1,000-gallon propane tank. Hopefully that'll last a while. We're kind of, you know, we got a little prepper streak in us, so it's good to have 1,000 gallons of propane on hand, you know, just in case. You never know. So I did a little bit of planning before I'm gonna start trenching here. There's gonna be a deck that comes out 10 feet from that sliding glass door. Probably be a row of posts right in the middle there, which would be 5 feet out, right? So we're gonna trench right along here over into there, and that will give us enough room for those 5-foot posts to come down, dig the footers, and not hit the gas line.
Put your hand in my hand, darling, say go. Keep your eyes on the horizon, stay gold.
A new day here on the homestead. It's about 5 o'clock in the morning right now. We got up super early because it has been so hot here. It's been like 100 and what was it, 104 yesterday?
Yesterday's high was 104.
We don't have any air conditioning, so we're trying to get the work done early in the morning. So it's been a couple of days since we poured this stem wall here. We're gonna go ahead and open it up, reuse the same lumber for the other stem wall, and see how we did. Like, how'd it come out? I don't know. We'll find out here in just a second together. Big reveal is coming up.
Now we're running into the wild. I see the light. I feel alive. Put your head on
That's a lot of dust.
safe now. When the rain comes, we'll head for the high ground.
Let's sign his name.
Stars watching over us fade out. We'll keep running into the wild. We're running into the wild.
Fish on. It was a whole string full of fish.
That is a lot of concrete. Are you guys getting really tired of watching us load concrete? Almost every time we have had somebody, some kind citizen, come out and help me. Kind of towards the end sometimes, but I am super thankful for that help because these bags are 80 pounds each. And this last load, we got 20 at one time.
We've got this scrap piece of 4-inch ABS we're gonna be using to run through the stem wall so that we can run a drain line for all of the water that's gonna collect in the front end of this and run it through the crawl space and out the back side of the house.
Yeah, get the boogers off.
Yeah, we're just gonna clean it up, make it a little nicer.
Something about the wonderful way the sun is
It's in.
coming up today.
All right.
It's saying everything's alright. I can't believe the way I'm feeling.
So how do you like that drill?
I like this one. This is really smooth and doesn't jar you. It's not very loud either.
We gotta cut a piece of rebar so we can tie both walls together.
Oh, I know I can say it's a really good day to be alive. Can't help flying away. It's a really good day to be alive.
It hurt you.
What could hurt you?
The rebar could hurt you, man. If you fell on it or you got stuck on it somehow. Dangerous, man. You should really put some kind of safety thing on top of here. Water bottle, little orange caps,
We had gloves on earlier.
something. So
Like,
somebody,
show them what we did.
Yeah, so we had this on there, like that. This helps you see it better. It's
Yeah.
not Safety Sally approved though.
So you don't chip on it.
It's a really good day to be alive. Strolling up and down the sidewalk, and you can see a smile when I talk.
What do you think?
It's gonna be good. Soon we're gonna have a floor here.
That is gonna be such a huge change for this area. No more breezeway.
Yep, the big wall going up right here. We're gonna go ahead and open up this side of the stem wall. We're gonna try to move this form all put together, move it over there and set it up on that side. It might be too heavy for us though. We'll find out. You saw we poured this all by hand and I have no idea what it's gonna look like. Hopefully there's no big air pockets behind this board here.
Yeah, there were only 3 of us that worked on it.
I don't want to force it because the concrete's, it's only been a couple of days. And so we'll just take it nice and gentle, take it all apart.
When you're only counting time.
Not too bad. It's pretty good.
Out your window, going somewhere new.
Morning, guys.
Morning.
Hi.
We got ourselves trapped in, so
Yeah.
Seth brought us a chair.
Oh, that's what the chair's for.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
For me to take a break with, man.
No, it's because
what I
I
was thinking.
don't think I can climb that wall with that
tall.
assistance.
You guys poured that while we were gone, right?
Yep,
Yeah.
It looks great.
they were gone all day.
From
9:30 to
11.
11 p.m.
Hello there.
Howdy. Now we got access to the garage from out here. Make it a little bit easier to get in and out. Hopefully. Oh, it won't fit. Well, actually, you don't even need it, dude.
You just step right out.
Yeah. Would you guys go grab a couple of 2x12 pieces about this long so we can span across that trench for the tractor?
All right. Yep.
Do you keep on going when everything you know is falling to pieces? Or do you keep on rolling with the punches without something to believe in?
So we're attempting to build a bridge, a safety first bridge that will allow us to drive the tractor over this trench and dump the concrete into the stem wall forms. We're not really ready to fill this in yet. So we're gonna try this and see if it'll work. Maybe just dry bags at first. I'll drive the first one to be safe, but then later Sarah's gonna be our tractor operator.
Woohoo!
Sounds
How you
good.
feel about that?
Great. Scared. Backing back onto this is what's kind of scary for me.
Yeah.
We'll see. I'm sure it'll be fine.
All right, let's see if those boards will hold this weight.
This is not okay. No.
I don't think this is gonna work.
I'm saying thumbs down on this idea. Thumbs down. No, 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 no. No, no, it's not okay. It's not okay.
That's not gonna work. Plan 2 is, or B, that we actually just bury this section of the pipe right here so we can drive over it, and hopefully the inspector will be cool with that. I mean, obviously you can see how deep it is. He'll be able to see how deep it is and that everything's good down there. Let's bury this section of pipe.
There's no better day. It's time to get away.
Let's grab a tape measure, just double check it's deep enough. We're more than 4 feet deep. Just barely though, but we're more than 4 feet, so we'll be fine.
I wanna feel alive. I hear adventure call.
Sarah and I are gonna get in the trench and stomp down all the dirt that Marty's putting in there. Oh, you got chacos. I feel kind of like we're in like a wine press.
Under the stars, feels like the world is ours. Oh yeah, this is the good life.
It's looking pretty good. We're just gonna add a little bit more on the 2 edges because it's kind of sinking down there. So just stabilize it a little bit more.
Let's move all this stuff here so we can do a test run with it empty. Then we can mix some concrete.
Okay, test run. It's a little tight down here. We're gonna add a little bit more dirt to that far side.
We got the trench filled in here pretty well, not all the way so that the inspector can still see where the pipe goes underneath the footer, and we will have to dig down 18 inches later by hand to lay the electrical. Maybe 20 feet at the most. We'll have to dig by hand, and it's already soft dirt anyway. Right now we're just spraying this down, getting it nice and wet. Sarah's gonna drive the tractor for us.
Sounds good.
Seth is at summer camp, summer Bible camp, so he won't be with us for about a week. So it's gonna be the three of us.
I'm an only child for once. It's weird. Actually, not for once. I'm the oldest.
Yeah, you were an only child while before Seth was born.
I'm an only child. First time in a long time. How about that?
So if you sell my car, I don't care. All of my favorite things, they're yours. Never knew love could be so perfect. Every day I swear I'm yours. But don't tell me you.
All right, guys, we are about halfway done. We're on to load number 4 now.
I'm pretty pooped out.
They're so heavy.
That's concrete. It's wearing me out, man.
Who needs a gym when you got concrete? I think I'm like a salty pretzel. How's that?
Oh, I feel lightheaded.
Probably because you're working out in the hot sun. How do you feel?
My wrist hurts a little bit. Other than that, I'm good.
So if you sell my car, I don't care. All of my favorite things, they're yours. Never knew love could be so perfect. Every day I swear I'm yours. We're not crazy, we're just in love.
So on the other stem wall, we were at count 32, I think, is what we had for concrete. We did 32. This makes 33 and 34. So this wall obviously is slightly larger. I'm kind of forgetting now. Was the count 32 bags? You guys tell me down in the comments what we said. You guys, I'm so glad that we have a reserve stash of concrete. We've had these 2 bags around for a little while, and we need 1 bag. The bag was good, thankfully. We're gonna mix this up, and hopefully this is all we need for this wall.
Bam, baby. Whew. We got this stem wall poured, and it was exceedingly tiresome. But it's poured. Take a look at it.